Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you all out there. My name is Brian. This is my little show. I just wanted to come on and make a do a little show anyway. I was going to do a podcast, but I'm almost out of battery, so it's quicker to just do a live stream. Well, today, when I walked up to the store, I talked to the manager there and told him how they cut SNAP benefits for people like me. And all he could say was, "You know that's because of the immigrants, don't you?" Now, he seems like a smart person, but to make a statement like that, even though Monday the Republicans said they were going to cut it, and then they were going to give more massive tax cuts or corporate welfare to people like Trump and their donors. Okay, so again, tell me who's brainwashed here. People that follow the fake Fox News, which is not a legitimate news outlet, even their attorneys continuously say that fake Fox News is not a legitimate news outlet. It is an opinion channel. It is an entertainment channel. That's all it is. I keep saying it. I may be slow, but I'm not stupid. But it's a simple fact. I showed you it's a letter I got right there saying that why they cut it. Federal government cut it. SNAP comes from the federal government. Well, it's partially funded by the federal government. But instead of putting forth policies to stop price gouging, which they refuse to do, wonder why. Putting forth policies to better the lives of American and American children. Nope, they'd rather cut the funding that help feed poor children so they can go to school with a full belly. You know, that's Republican conservatism. That is exactly what they just did this last Monday. And McCarthy's going along with it. Well, he even said he was going to do it, along with Jim Jordan, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, Greg Abbott. Uh, I can't even count them all anymore. But they did it. Don't blame Democrats. Don't blame President Biden. Don't blame the progressives or the liberals who are trying to help and lift up Americans. It is Republican conservatives that are doing the damage, and they've been doing it for the last 40 years. I mean, when you show them the true video clip of their once other false god, Ronald Reagan, saying that Social Security has nothing whatsoever to do with the national debt, they refuse to believe it. They say, oh, it's fake news. Oh, well. And you keep hearing them say how they're the party of fiscal responsibility. Well, if they were so fiscal responsible, how come every time they get into power, the deficit goes up? Again, Google search is free. Yahoo search is free. Go is free. They're all free to use it to search. Widen your mind. Learn truth and fact. Ronald Reagan, deficit skyrocketed. Look it up. Clinton got in there. Deficit went down. In fact, he left a surplus. Danny Bush got in there. Deficit skyrocketed. Well, see, I can't remember the succession, how it goes. But the Democrat president after Bush, Deficit went down. Bush 2 got in there. W. Deficit skyrocketed. Obama got in there. Deficit dropped and was given a surplus. Trump got in there. Deficit exploded. Again, simple truth, simple fact. Look it up. And now they're going to cut social programs to give more massive tax cuts and corporate welfare to the rich and wealthy, and then try to blame the rise of the deficit on social programs because of the brainwashing that has been done by the far right wing to Republican conservatives. You have become fucking retards. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just the way it is. Instead of doing your due diligence and looking up truth and fact, you try to blame everybody else. You think crime went up now? You watch your way. It's good. What's going to happen? I told you it's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. Why? Why? Or because of Republican conservatism that is literally eating away at the foundation of this great, well, once great nation until it is allowed a retard, forest orange god like Trump to get into power and cause as much damage as he did over 4 years. And he's still causing great damage. But you retards will get down on your knees and lick his salty orange balls and say, "Oh, yes, massa." That's you. Every one of you. Every one of you that voted Republican, this is your fault. Your fault. Again, simple truth, simple fact. You can get mad at me, cuss me all you want, but it doesn't stop the truth. Not alternative truths. Oh, let me say that. Try to say it properly. Not alternative truth, but real truth and fact. You know, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to charge my equipment so I'll be able to do a podcast. Even though, again, I even posted it on um, the Anchor Podcast Facebook page because they keep sending me emails saying that they missed my podcast. Well, if they missed my podcast so much, why won't they allow me to use my PayPal account to monetize my podcast? Does that make any sense? It's an American certified PayPal account. But they refuse to allow me to do that. And then I did have someone saying that they were going to help me get a regular bank account to monetize my podcast, but that fell through the floor after the first time they did a podcast with me. So I'm stuck, but I'm still trying. I'm not going to give up. And I refuse to lie for anyone or for any reason. I refuse. You can get mad at me, you can hate me, you can whatever, but I will not lie ever for anyone or for any reason or for myself. I refuse. And I refuse to censor myself because of your stupidity and ignorance that you choose to live in. That's your choice. Simple, plain truth. Simple, plain fact. You know, the people that do work up at the store, I love them very much. They are all my friends, true friends, you know. But the guy, though, I can't understand the logic of a Republican conservative. I just can't. I do not understand their ideology, even though it's based on fictitious events and fictitious beliefs. You know, it just makes no sense. Kevin McCarthy, Lindsey Graham, Matt Gates, like I said, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and Jim Jordan. They all said they were going to cut SNAP. They don't give a. Sorry. They don't give a damn about the American people. All they care about is money and power that they now possess and that they wanted. They've lied about everything for over 7 years now. They lied to get the 3 Trump Supreme Court justices on the Supreme Court, which they literally just turned into a kangaroo court. No one trusts the Supreme Court anymore. Why? Look at the people that are on there talking crap, taking away precedents for so-called ideology that is not based in scripture whatsoever. You know, but I did had to come on and make a little broadcast. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm going to do a podcast. I haven't done it in a long time, but I am going to do one because I do like doing podcasts. I just wish Anchor Podcast would allow me to monetize it because I could be turning it into a business like other people are doing and lifting myself, trying to lift myself up out of poverty, but nobody helps at all. Nobody. But I'm trying. That's why I posted on my Facebook page. I wish somebody would start a GoFundMe page for me because that's what it said when I read it. It said it's better off to have somebody uh, post a GoFundMe page for you that'll help you out even better. I don't understand that, but I don't know how to do a GoFundMe page anyway. But I see them all over the place. People getting money to help with their dog and to help with this and to help with that. Well, I need money to help rebuild my house because the city ain't going to do a damn thing. I had the sewage company here yesterday. And all they can say is, well, it ain't no fault. Well, it is. Today, my brother-in-law come up and we just shoved a stake 75 feet down the drain. My drain in the house is not clogged. It's clogged out somewhere out between my house and the street. That's the county's responsibility, not mine. But they don't give a damn. Again, that's Republican conservative policy in action. Just like when they passed that retarded law where you're not allowed to have your gutters and downspouts putting water into the main drain system. Well, the sewage plant can't handle the water. Well, if you'd have done what you motherfuckers were supposed to do in the first place with the money that you get from taxes, it's called infrastructure. That Biden is trying to do, Democrats are trying to do, and again, Republicans are blocking it and now cutting the funding for it. Does that make any common sense to you? Think about it. So when my time comes, when I hit the lottery and I'm going to have investigations done on my house and the pipes. And if what I suspect is true, this time I will be able to file a lawsuit and sue the city of Uniontown. And more likely, I'll be able to sue the federal government as well. And I will. So, well, sorry for the bad language. It just, I do get angry sometimes, but much love, peace, and honor to you all out there. Please stay safe and be careful. Take care of yourselves and each other, as Scripture truly says. You're to be a blessing to the world. Lift people up, not push them down. But Republican conservatives don't believe that. Again, peace out, everybody. My name is Brian. This is my little show. But if you would like to donate to my channel, please go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get notifications when I do go live. And up in the corner, you'll see a little PayPal link, and you can press on that and donate 50 cents or $1 or whatever. Every little bit helps. At least I'll be able to save up enough probably to get a new sound card. I keep saying that I do that, but every time I try to get money saved up to get a new sound card, something else goes wrong, and I have to use what I can save to do things for the house. So, well, again, you can find me on YouTube. You know, oh, let me see. It's easier. Well, if you follow me on Instagram as well, you'll excuse me, you'll see a link where you can press it. It takes you to my YouTube channel. And the same thing if you follow me on Facebook and you go through the about thingies, you'll see all my links to my Twitter account, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my YouTube channel. All you gotta do is click on it, and it takes you right to my YouTube channel. Well, you all take care of yourselves and stay safe. Again, God bless everybody. Peace out.